Evotrux is your all-in-one freight management system helping businesses optimize freight costs. Let's start by adding our partners. We're going to go to the Network tab. All you have to do to add your partners, these are the carriers that you already like to work with, is enter their email addresses and hit Send Invite. They'll receive an email inviting them to join your network on Evotrux, and once they accept the invite, they'll show in your network below. Now let's go post a shipment. To post a shipment, we'll fill out the form. You can choose either a single shipment or project posting. We're going to go with a single shipment today for this example. And I'm going to use a template, which you can create and save, to autofill the information. So now all the information for our shipment has been pre-populated, and all we have to do is fill in the dates. So we'll say pick up this day or this day, save that, deliver on that day or that day, and save that. If we add additional stops, we can go ahead and add them. You can add as many as you want and then drag and drop them in the middle. Now we can post shipments publicly or privately. Public means Evotrux is going to match it up to all the relevant carriers within our network, plus your partners. Privately means we're only going to notify the partners within your network that you select. And you can select to notify all of your partners or just specific ones. I only want to tell this partner and this partner. For this example, we're going to post it publicly. Book Now price is an instant booking price where your partners can skip the line and instantly book a load for a price that you predetermine. We're going to leave that blank for now. And here we can share the shipment that we're posting with teammates, so people that are within our organization that are also on Evotrux. If I was posting a load and I wanted one of my teammates to be able to manage it with me, I can add them. Or if I was going to go home or on vacation, I could add them. They will have the same access to the shipment that I have after posting. If I want to receive emails when I receive quotes or questions, I can leave this checked, or if I plan to be in the system, I can uncheck it and save my inbox. Now, if I want to turn this into a template, I just create template, enter a name, and save it, and it will show in the list above. So we're going to post that shipment. And now we can see that shipment has populated up top here. I'm going to click onto it. And we can see that Evotrux has notified 19 of our partners. It's also matched up to 7 other carriers. This page has been viewed 0 times, and I don't have any quotes yet, and this is where it is within the process. If I click on here, I can see every carrier that Evotrux has notified about the loads. I can tell whether they're a partner or not, and whether they viewed this page and quoted the shipment or not. So full transparency, you just can't get anywhere else. Now let's go to a shipment that has some quotes. As quotes come in, they'll stack on top of each other like this. And carriers can also ask you questions. Could you load a flat deck with tarps? You just reply yes or no. And the beauty of this is that it's public. Anyone who lands here will see the question and answer, meaning you only have to answer a question once, not in 10 different emails. So let's go look at a quote. This tells you that it's active, meaning the quote's available. It's from a partner, one of those people that are in our network, somebody we know and trust. The price, the currency, person who quoted it, and the company they're with. Now this is the preview of the carrier profile. You can access their insurance documents and more by clicking View. You can also go see ratings and testimonials left by other shippers who have worked with this carrier in the past. More on their quote. This is the equipment that they're offering, their pickup ETA, their delivery ETA, and they're advising that they can provide a tracking link. What this means is if you book a carrier that says they can provide a tracking link, whatever system they use, whether it's Samsara or MacroPoint or whatever tracking system they have, they'll be able to upload a tracking link onto this page after the load is booked, where you can click and have a live view of where that shipment is at all times. I'll show you that in a second. A few things you can do when you get a quote. You can ask the carrier a question privately. Can the driver be there at 8 a.m., whatever the case that is. You can send them feedback if the price is no good or the equipment doesn't match quickly by declining it. This allows the carriers to come back with a better or more refined quote quickly. If you like the quote, but the price just isn't quite right, you can negotiate. How about $650? Or if you're happy, you can just straight away book that truck. All you gotta do is accept the quote. So now we can see that that quote is booked. The live chat opens where I can communicate with the carrier, and this is where the tracking link will go. So let's go look at a shipment that has some chat and tracking link. So this carrier has added their tracking link. In this case, this is just a fictitious one on our test site, but you would click on that and it would bring up the live tracking for you right here. and then you communicate directly with the carrier through live chat. So in this case, the carrier's chatting with me. They've submitted a bill of lading. I said thanks. You can upload documents, images, files, whatever you want here. Finally, you can go to the analytics page. So once you have some activity on Evotrux, you're able to go in and start looking at some analytics about that. So you can see the lanes that you're moving the most freight in. This is adjustable more or less. You can see which lanes you're paying the most in. And again, if you were to sort this, I only want to look at my dry vans for truckload out of a certain location, then it would refine to that. Again, you can look at more lanes or less. This is your average booked price versus market price, so what the market is asking at that time. So you always want to keep the blue below the green. And then these are the top carriers you're working with by spend and by bookings. Again, adjustable more or less. So that's Evotrux, your all-in-one freight management system helping businesses optimize freight costs. Thanks.